King Meech back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my game of the year. So everybody I watch on YouTube has done this already, and I decided, you know what, I have my own personal opinion on what my personal game of the year is. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to share it with y'all. So here I am giving you guys my game of the year, but I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to give my third place game this year, my second favorite game, in other words, the runner-up, and then I'm going to give my ultimate game of the year. So are y'all ready? Because I don't play just Nintendo games, although I do love Nintendo. You already know what it is. I have played my fair share of games that aren't Nintendo that I loved, although two of these spoilers are Nintendo games. But with that being said, let's just start with the game that came out this year that's taken the third place spot on my list, and that is Pokken Tournament. Now, to be honest with you, when I was looking back at all the games that came out in 2016, granted it wasn't much, especially from Nintendo themselves. They came out with like nothing this year. What the heck, Nintendo? But this game was easily a highlight. I'm just being honest, like I said, I totally forgot this came out this year, and I think the reason that is because it came out in Japan in the arcades a year before it came out in the US, so yeah, I just kind of forgot that it came out this year, but there's no doubt that this is easily one of my favorite games of the year. Now, I don't play it too much now, I haven't played it much recently, but when this game first came out, I loved it. If you guys don't know, I'm personally a fan of fighting games. I wouldn't say I'm great at them, but I'm a fan of them. I really like them a lot. I don't know, I just think fighting games are so much fun, and to me have a ton of replay value just because it's different every time, because you know, you never know who's going to win. I don't know, I like fighting games, and this, I thought brought something, or I didn't think, it brought something new to the table. We got to fight with Pokemon, dude, and it was like, this is something that I've wanted to happen since I was little, dude. You get to actually be the Pokemon fighting each other. It's like a Pokemon battle, son. And it was just such a great idea. And honestly, it's something I never thought would happen, and to see it come to life, and I think they did it well. I don't think, honestly, it could be any better. If I could change one thing about the game, I would probably just add some more characters, which they've done in the Japan arcades anyway. They didn't add any to the Wii U version. They added Scizor, I believe it was. Who else did they add? Oh, who was the other person? Oh, Krogunk. And then there was another character. What was it? Who else did they add? But anyways, then they added Empoleon, my dude, my guy. If y'all don't know, Empoleon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Well, specifically Piplup. But as you know, Empoleon is the final evolution of Piplup. And to see him come to that game, I want to play as him. Too bad we don't have him on the Wii U version, but hopefully, if there's like a Switch version or something, I'll pick that out so I can play as Empoleon, my dude. But yeah, this game, as much as it kinda has died, or it really had, no offense by the way to any like Pokken fighting tournament people, like the players out there, because I know they're very, very defensive when it comes to Pokken being dead. But I think for like the main people that were playing it, a lot of people kind of fell off of it. But that doesn't change my opinion that I still love the game. Whether I play it much now or not, I still loved it. I still think it was one of the funnest games I had played this 2016. Now granted, again, that wasn't much. I didn't play many games this year, but heck yeah, Pokken number 3, you already know what it is. Okay, and now on to my runner-up, and this one is gonna be a doozy, because I'm pretty sure you guys are not going to expect this to be my runner-up. You're probably thinking it would be my game of the year. So, first, before I even tell you, let me just say, it's okay for you to disagree, and I'm not saying I don't like the game. I love it. Literally, it was a toss-up between number 1 and 2. It was a toss-up between my runner-up and first. It literally could go either way. In fact, this game, my runner-up, was going to be my number 1, and then I switched at the last minute just because I felt like I've been playing the other game more, and I don't know, I feel like I put more time into the other game. But with that being said, let me just get on my number 2, my runner-up, and stop talking about it. My runner-up is Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yep, how about that? Pokemon Sun and Moon is my runner-up, but I have nothing negative to say about this game. I absolutely loved this game, and like I said, the only reason it's the runner-up is because I feel like I put more time into my number one game, which I'm going to get into in a minute. But this game was amazing. It changed up the formula of Pokemon as we knew it, and I loved the way it played. I loved the Pokemon ride. Jeez, that was the clutchest thing ever. That is probably the best thing they added to Pokemon is the Pokemon ride system. I love it. But you know what I love most about this game? The starters. I personally think these are some of the best starters. Not the best. I'm still personally a Gen 4 myself. Gen 4 is probably one of my favorite. I think Gen 1 will always reign supreme. But Gen 4 is right there, up there with Gen 1 starter Pokemon. And honestly, Gen 7 has become one of my favorite starter Pokemon group ever. Like, you already know Popplio is my boy. Like, he's become one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Popplio, dude. You guys already know this. I made that whole skit with him. Dude, I love this game. The story was great. I love the introduction of the Ultra Beast. I think, I'm just gonna be honest, some Pokemon I don't like from this gen. There are some, like, I specifically like, what the heck is that? That don't even look like a Pokemon. But for the most part, I loved all the new Pokemon. I love Team Skull. Team Skull was great. They're easily my favorite evil team in all of the Pokemon series. I love Team freaking Skull, other than Team Rocket, obviously. Team Rocket, the OG. I feel like you can never beat the OGs, if we just being real. But Team Skull is amazing. Guzma, that dude's already become a meme on the internet. Lily, Nebby, get in the bag, son. Nebby, get in the freaking bag, my dude. He will not stay in the bag. Oh, by the way, shout out to GameXplain for the game footage. I'm going to leave the link to their review or whatever, because that's where the footage is from, in the description. So check that out. I couldn't record it, so I went to them, so I hope they're okay with it. I would ask them, but I feel like they wouldn't even reply because I'm so small. They probably wouldn't see my tweet or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, check them out. Credit to them for the footage. But yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon, absolutely amazing. I love the game, and again, the only reason it is runner up is because I played my number one more and I liked it just as much. So with that being said, Pokemon Sun and Moon, great. Oh, the Z moves. I forgot about the Z moves. The Z moves are amazing. Freaking hit that. Hold on, I'm gonna hit a Z move right now. I just hit the electric Z move. You missed it, son. I should have had the camera on me. But dude, I loved this game. It was amazing. I had a total joy with it. I have not filled up my Pokédex yet. I think I'm like 70%. So I'm getting there, but I ain't there yet. Either way, runner-up for Game of the Year, basically, let's just say tied with my number one, is Pokemon Sun and Moon. You already know what it is. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. Your boy's number one Game of the Year goes to... Can I get a drum roll, please, my dude? That's right, you guessed it. It goes to Overwatch. Now, this game has been getting all kinds of Game of the War? Talking Legend 27? Boy, we ain't talking about the Legend 27. This has been getting all kinds of Game of the Year awards lately. It got it at the Game Awards. It's been getting them from, like, PC Gamer or PC Mag or whatever. All these different websites have been giving it Game of the Year, and it is totally 100% deserving. Now, me personally, if you guys don't know, I actually used to be a huge fan of first-person shooters. You know, Call of Duty World at War, Black Ops, I think those were some of the best games, man. Back in the day, Modern Warfare 2, well, not some of the best games. You know what I'm saying, okay? Back in the day, those were the games I was playing. I loved them. I had tons of fun on them. Halo 3, first-person shooters were my thing, I'm telling you. But recently, they have been totally oversaturating the industry with every game being a first-person shooter, and I just got tired of it. I literally stopped playing. Every year I would try out the Call of Duties to see if I liked it, but it was just the same thing over and over again. All these first-person shooters, that's all it is. But then Overwatch came, and although it is a first-person shooter, it changed up the formula. It gave us this idea of different characters they like to call heroes. They literally changed the game with first-person shooters, and I love it. One, I love the art style of this game. It is amazing. It's like that Pixar Disney style. It just looks so colorful. I love all the characters' personalities. They all have their own individual personality. And you already know I made the Junkrat, dude. Talking about If at first you don't succeed, blow it up again. Hey, that. But yeah, dude, I love the Junkrat, dude. Like, I just love all the different characters in this game, all the different personalities, all the different play styles you could get with each different character. Like, I go in there and it feels fresh every time because I could switch up the gameplay every time. Every time I play, I could switch it up. Now, granted, I will replay heroes, obviously, because it's only a certain amount. But still, each time it feels like I'm playing, I have to play differently with different characters, and it really is a new take on the first-person shooter genre, and I feel like we really haven't gotten a fresh take on it in a while, and I think Overwatch did it great. And the introduction of the DLC, or the characters like Ana and Sombra recently. Now, personally, I didn't actually get this game day one like most people. My brother actually just got it Black Friday, and that's when I started playing it, believe it or not, like a month ago. And then I personally got it for Christmas, but I had been playing my brother's copy since he got it because I've been enjoying the game that much. So it is hands down my game of the year. I absolutely love Overwatch. I play it literally all the time. But yeah, with that being said, like I said, the runner-up, Pokemon Sun and Moon and Overwatch, they were neck and neck. Literally, they were even on my scale. But at the end of the day, I gotta put them somewhere. So at the last minute, I put Overwatch number one because I've just been spending my life on that game. I absolutely love it, dude. I know I'm late to the party on that Overwatch plan, but dude, I love the game. Oh man, it's amazing. But yeah, that's my game of the year. Overwatch, not very unique, I guess, because like I said, everyone's calling it their game of the year, which is, hey, it deserves it in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what your guys' top 3 are. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Pokemon Sun and Moon, because, dude, that game was great. Can we just be honest? But yeah, that's my game of the year. Thank you guys for watching. Again, let me know your top 3 or just your game of the year. And yeah, I got my prediction for the Switch event coming. I'm going to have them out hopefully by January 1st. That way, that 12 days, you guys can start building that hype because the time is coming, my dudes. The change to Nintendo is coming. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Mexicano, I'm working like a Mexicano. New persona, I'm moving on from Ferragamo. Get the lumber, I party with the real Madonna. Beat the odds, do numbers, and remain humble. Top,